Do tell us, Divyesh, also that in the state of Maharashtra, in the area of Pune as well, uh, usually these kind of bridges that we are seeing, narrow bridges made out of concrete and iron, it seems it's not really a proper concrete big bridge with a wide metal road. Are such bridges common in smaller areas? And bridges like these, are they susceptible more in terms of their safety, especially during the monsoon times?
When these bridges were constructed 3 to 4 decades back, and the kind of construction or kind of technology that was being used then, uh, that was very inferior to the kind of technology that we use today. And also, we did not construct huge bridges on in like areas like Talegaon or in these are satellite areas. This is not in the main city of Pune. This is a satellite area in the area of Talegaon, which is located a bit far from Pune main city. It falls in Pune district, but it's not part of Pune city. It is in Pune district. It's a small township, and the area where this bridge was, it's also beyond that township. It's kind of a rural urban area which is outside the city, outside the town of Talegaon. So this was a small bridge which was constructed by the district administration, and it was because there was very low footfall, low traffic area, and that is why this was a smaller bridge which could have been constructed. Depending on the footfall, depending on the number of vehicles being used. But after that, population has increased, and more cars are on the road, more vehicles are being used, and since the bridge has aged, it was stopped for vehicular traffic. Looking at after the structural audit, that it was not fit for vehicular transport or transport traffic. So it was closed, but people are still using it, and the tragedy has happened. Now the state administration is trying to rescue the people who've been swept away, but all efforts are being taken by the disaster management authority of the district, by the local municipal corporation. Even the fire officials are on the spot. Help is being sought from SDRF also, State Disaster Management and Rescue. So multiple agency approach is being seen, and all the efforts are in place to rescue those who have fallen into the river or drowned in the river
Right,
and
absolutely,
prevent
Divyesh.
loss of life.
Yes, absolutely. It seems that the rescue operations are underway. But one more question that I wanted to ask about the origin of the bridge and the closure of the bridge. After the closure, was there an alternative presented to the people? And was it readily accessible? Because many a times people avoid going to a newer option when this seems more convenient to them, especially pedestrians.
Well, the vehicle traffic was closed because there's a alternative to that, but it's not on the same place. It's a bit far. It's far. It's at a different location. So vehicular traffic was turned towards that side. But pedestrians found it a shortcut being using this old bridge, or else they would have to travel another kilometer or so to cross over. So they were using this bridge. It seems it's suspected that they were using this bridge as a shortcut to cross over to the other side, and this tragedy has struck.
Right, absolutely. It's extremely unfortunate that this bridge has collapsed and many lives could have been lost. We do not know right now. There's no official confirmation. But as our reporter was telling us, 50 to 20 people might have been swept away. Divyesh, we'll just ask you to hold on for a bit. Stay with us. We're just going to show these visuals to our viewers. As they can see, there is that bridge, the point where it broke down and collapsed. There you see rescue workers as well in the water trying to save whoever they can. The bridge obviously collapsed and fell into the river, Indrayani River, and as you can see, an extremely strong current there. There, the local people also trying to help the victims, trying to take them to the ambulances. It is believed more than 15, minimum 15 ambulances did reach the spot. One more video that we are showing you right now. This is a new video that has now come to India today, in which you can see how the rescue operations are being undertaken. Not just the rescue teams of the SDRF and the NDRF and the local authorities, but also the locals helping out as much as they can. We have to remember that this was a bridge which was being used by the pedestrians. It was obviously linking two sides of that river. It was being used by the pedestrians, even though the vehicular traffic had been shut down on this, keeping in mind that it was an unstable bridge, a dilapidated bridge. For more on this, let's go back to Divyesh, our reporter. Divyesh, you were telling us about an audit that had taken place after 2016. Do tell us how the different bridges or numerous bridges of the state came under this audit and what kind of results we had seen after this audit. And despite that, how did this tragedy occur today?
Well, Anjali, first, I would like to bring this to our viewers that this is not a usual bridge that has collapsed. So this Kundmala in Talegaon Dabade is a weekend destination. And the Indrayani River flows below this bridge. And a lot of tourists visit this place, visit the banks of Indrayani River to spend some time over there because the tide or the current is very swift at this particular location in Kundmala. It's a rocky bank of the Indrayani River, and over this concrete bridge was located. And due to this weekend, this Sunday being a weekend, there was heavy crowd over this bridge, and that is when the bridge gave away. So that is one of the primary reasons that why people were there on this bridge. So it's not a usual transport kind of a thing, a transport kind of a bridge. It's a bridge located over Indrayani at Kundmala, and Kundmala is a tourist destination. So people visit over there, and people stand over this bridge and see the swift current flowing below them of the Indrayani River, which is already swollen due to heavy rainfall.
Right, absolutely. Divyesh, it is unfortunate that although monsoons are extremely crucial to our country and its economy, our agriculture, but it also brings in its wake some tragedies, and somehow we never seem to learn from it. And what you're telling me that this was like a sort of a tourist destination. People were standing there to look at the river which was in a swell because of the monsoons, and this joy suddenly turned into tragedy in a few seconds. So Divyesh, what are we hearing about any rescue operations? Has anybody been saved till now? Do we have any information regarding the rescue operations?
Well, rescue operations had been initiated by the state administration, by the local police, fire department and disaster management teams. But we are yet to get any confirmation whether people have been rescued or not. But I believe I pray that people should be rescued. There shouldn't be any loss of life. But the rescue efforts are still on, and state management, state and district management have put on their multiple teams to rescue these people, rescue these tourists who've fallen into, who fell and were swept away in the already swollen Indrayani River, which had a swift current at that particular location.
Absolutely.